Let's talk about cancer for a second, because I think cancer is something that's easy to misunderstand. And like I want to talk about food, but I mean, from a science perspective, here's something that most people don't realize. If you boil it down to the simplest possible explanation, cancer is composed of cells that have gone wild. Normal cells aren't doing the same things they're designed to do. They have a mutation, and those mutations allow them to go crazy. It's kind of like kids on spring break, and they run around wild, and so they start to they're unyoked. They grow, they invade, they can spread, they can do all kinds of harmful things, and they mess you up. Okay, so the question is, how often do we get cancer? The answer is probably all the time, including children. All right, and all of us are forming cancers invisibly in our body, just like we form pimples. If you saw a pimple on your face in a mirror, you pay attention to it, but you probably are forming pimples on your back and on your butt all the time, and you can't see them, so you don't pay any attention. And guess what? Your body takes care of it, makes it go away.
Meet Dr. William Li, a world-renowned Harvard-trained medical doctor, researcher, and president and founder of the Angiogenesis Foundation. His work has led to more than 40 FDA-approved therapeutics and devices for cancer, cardiovascular disease, wound healing, and vision loss. He is also a New York Times best-selling author of Eat to Beat Disease, The New Science of How Your Body Can Heal Itself, and Eat to Beat Diet, Burn Fat, Heal Your Metabolism, and Live Longer. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Do not disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have read or seen in this video.
But plant-based foods, by far, not only have great sources of protein, but they've got dietary fiber. You're not going to find this in seafood, and you're not going to find it in meat. That dietary fiber does something really important when it comes to longevity, and that is that it actually is good for gut health, which lowers inflammation. It's good for brain health, helps your body streamline lipid metabolism, which lowers your cholesterol, which lowers your risk for cardiovascular disease. As I mentioned, there are clinical studies that show all of these things make a difference when it comes to real longevity.
Cancer is a major health issue worldwide, marked by the uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells that can spread throughout the body. Various factors, including genetics, environmental exposures, and lifestyle choices, contribute to the development of cancer. Chronic inflammation, poor dietary habits, and oxidative stress are also significant contributors to the onset and progression of this disease. Dr. Li has dedicated much of his career to studying how certain foods can help prevent and combat cancer. He believes that incorporating specific foods into one's diet can play a powerful role in protecting and enhancing health. Dr. Li recommends 5 Ayurvedic foods, traditionally used in Indian medicine for their healing properties, which not only help fight cancer, but also support overall wellness and weight management. Mangoes.
Why is it that fruits are better than processed sugar, even though they're sweet? Well, it turns out the fruits are nutrient dense, and in addition to natural fructose, they also have natural bioactives like dietary fiber and polyphenols and micronutrients like vitamins and minerals. And all those things add up and they counter the potential issues related to sugar in the fruit. And by the way, your body needs sugar anyway. Your brain requires sugar, your muscles require sugar, and so fruit actually improves your overall health.
Mango Drive Li recommends mangoes because of their impressive nutritional profile and health benefits. Mangoes are rich in antioxidants, such as vitamin C, beta-carotene, and polyphenols, which play a crucial role in neutralizing free radicals in the body. Free radicals can cause cellular damage, leading to mutations that may result in cancer. By consuming foods high in antioxidants, like mangoes, individuals can reduce oxidative stress and protect their cells from damage.
Mango, very, very sweet, right? But mangoes actually have dietary fiber, a lot of fiber. And if you take a look at a mango, you'll see a lot of fiber. And it has a polyphenol called mangiferin. Mangoes, mangiferin, and mangiferin has anti-inflammatory properties. You don't get that from processed sugar.
Additionally, mangoes have potent anti-inflammatory properties, which are beneficial since chronic inflammation is a known risk factor for the development of cancer and other chronic diseases. According to a review in Breast Cancer, Targets and Therapy, mango has been explored for its potential health benefits, particularly in combating breast cancer. This research examines various parts of the mango plant, including the bark, kernel, leaves, peel, and pulp, along with the beneficial compounds they contain, such as mangiferin and other polyphenols. The study gathered information from multiple scientific sources to investigate how these mango extracts can affect breast cancer cells in laboratory settings and in living organisms. The findings indicate that mango extracts can inhibit the growth and spread of breast cancer cells, as well as trigger processes that lead to cancer cell death. For instance, certain compounds from mango were shown to significantly reduce the proliferation of specific breast cancer cells in laboratory tests. Additionally, in animal studies, these extracts were found to decrease the growth of breast tumors. The research also highlights several mechanisms through which mango extracts may work against cancer, such as reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, and interfering with important cellular pathways that cancer cells use to grow and survive. Mangoes also contain dietary fiber, which promotes healthy digestion and can help lower the risk of colon cancer. Their natural sugars are accompanied by fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels, making them a healthy choice for weight management. Cucumbers.
Well, so there's a whole field of research that was developed in the 1970s by a researcher named Dr. Michael Sporn from the National Cancer Institute, looking at the opportunity of intercepting cancer before it becomes a clinical problem. This whole idea of cancer prevention. Originally, it was looking at chemicals that could prevent cancer from starting at its early stages. Then it became angioprevention, which is, can we interfere with angiogenesis so the cancers actually can't grow a blood supply as a way of controlling it. And now we know that there's plenty of foods that have been studied that actually have been shown to be associated with the reduced risk of cancer, whether it's green tea, whether it's soy, whether it's tomatoes, whether it's stone fruit, peaches and plums. There's a plethora. In fact, I read about more than 100 different foods in my book, Eat to Beat Disease, that actually have various abilities to impact on angiogenesis towards health.
Dr. Lee recommends eating cucumbers because they offer a range of health benefits that help prevent cancer and improve overall well-being. Cucumbers are mostly made of water, making them great for staying hydrated, which is essential for keeping the body running smoothly. This high water content also helps to flush out harmful substances from the body, supporting kidney health. Cucumbers are packed with natural compounds called antioxidants, which help protect the body's cells from damage. By fighting off harmful particles that can harm cells, cucumbers help lower the risk of cells turning cancerous. In addition to antioxidants, cucumbers contain special compounds called lignans. These have been shown to help reduce the risk of certain cancers, especially those related to hormones, like breast and prostate cancer. Lignans can help balance hormones and reduce inflammation, both of which are important for keeping cancer at bay. According to a study published in Food Frontiers, researchers explored the potential cancer-fighting properties of cucumbers, specifically focusing on a compound called cucurbitacin C found in them. The study aimed to understand how cucurbitacin C could help in treating colon cancer, a common and serious type of cancer. To do this, the researchers used various databases to gather information and identified specific genes that are expressed differently in colon cancer patients. They discovered 64 key targets that connect the effects of cucurbitacin C to the disease. By creating a network that shows how these targets interact, they found that cucurbitacin C influences important biological pathways related to cancer growth and spread. The researchers conducted experiments to see how cucurbitacin C affects colon cancer cells in the lab and in mice. They found that cucurbitacin C can significantly slow down the growth and movement of these cancer cells. In their animal studies, they observed that cucurbitacin C reduced the size of tumors in mice with colon cancer. Additionally, they noted a decrease in the levels of certain genes linked to tumor development, which included genes that are associated with poor outcomes in cancer patients. Cucumbers are also a good source of fiber, which is important for a healthy digestive system. A healthy gut can protect against many diseases, including cancer. Plus, cucumbers are low in calories, making them an excellent choice for those looking to maintain a healthy weight, which is another key factor in cancer prevention. By including cucumbers in your diet, you can take advantage of their hydrating, protective, and weight-friendly benefits to help keep your body healthy and reduce the risk of cancer. If you've found value in this video so far and appreciate the many hours of effort that went into creating it, please consider liking the video and leaving a comment to support the channel. Quinoa.
Quinoa, a great source of protein. It also has the benefit of having all essential amino acids needed for health. Now, protein in your body is built from amino acids, and you can't make all the amino acids that you need in your body. There's 9 of them you need that are essential, meaning you need to get it from your diet. And quinoa is the solution. It's got the protein, it's got all 9 amino acids. 1 cup of quinoa has 8 grams of protein, and the quinoa is also a source of dietary fiber, good for gut health, lowering inflammation, all supports longevity.
According to Dr. Lee, quinoa stands out because it is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies need but cannot produce on their own. This makes quinoa an excellent protein source, especially for those following plant-based diets. Dr. Lee emphasizes that adequate protein intake is vital for maintaining and repairing body tissues and supporting a strong immune system, which plays a crucial role in defending against cancer. Quinoa is packed with dietary fiber, which is essential for good digestive health. Fiber helps maintain a healthy gut by promoting regular bowel movements and supporting the growth of beneficial gut bacteria. Dr. Lee highlights that a healthy gut microbiome is linked to a lower risk of various diseases, including colorectal cancer. The fiber in quinoa also helps keep blood sugar levels stable, which can prevent obesity and diabetes, both known risk factors for cancer. Quinoa is rich in antioxidants like quercetin and camphorol. These powerful compounds help protect the body's cells from oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which are significant contributors to cancer development. By neutralizing harmful free radicals, these antioxidants help reduce the chances of cellular damage and mutations that could lead to cancer. A study published in the journal Foods looked into the health benefits of quinoa, especially its ability to fight colon cancer. The researchers focused on peptides, which are small proteins found in quinoa, and studied how these peptides could stop colon cancer cells from growing. They used a process called enzymatic hydrolysis to extract these quinoa peptides and identified them using advanced techniques. They then tested the anti-cancer effects of these peptides on a type of human colon cancer cell. The study found some important results. The quinoa peptides were able to lower the levels of certain genes and proteins linked to cancer, while increasing the levels of caspase-3, which is associated with cell death. This suggests that quinoa peptides might help control cancer-related processes and could potentially prevent cancer. The peptides were also shown to be very good at stopping cancer cells from growing, especially the smaller ones, which seem to be more effective. Quinoa is also gluten-free, making it a suitable and nutritious option for people with gluten sensitivities or celiac disease. Dr. Lee suggests incorporating quinoa into various meals, not only for its nutritional benefits, but also for its versatility and ease of preparation. Chickpeas.
People who eat more plant-based foods have better longevity. So we're talking about legumes like white beans, black beans, pinto beans, lentils, chickpeas, soybeans. These are all plant-based sources of protein as well as good mineral content. The other benefit of these types of plant-based proteins, these legumes, is that they actually make you feel full. That's what we call satiety. And so if you feel full, you're also less likely to overeat in your next meal. Now, overeating actually overloads your metabolism, which actually can set you up for metabolic syndrome and type 2 diabetes, which cuts down on your longevity. So, beans, legumes, actually a great way to actually get that source of protein. Now, I enjoy beans in a soup, bean soup, or stew. Great way to actually have beans. And when you make 1 pot of beans, you're likely to actually have enough as leftovers, so you're actually saving time cooking as well.
Dr. Lee recommends eating chickpeas because they are packed with nutrients that can help prevent cancer and improve overall health. Chickpeas, commonly used in dishes like falafel, hummus, and salads, are a great source of plant-based protein. This protein is important for keeping the body strong and supporting the immune system, which helps protect against diseases like cancer. Dr. Lee believes that eating more plant-based proteins, such as chickpeas, is a healthier choice than relying heavily on animal proteins. Chickpeas are also full of dietary fiber, which is essential for good digestion. Fiber helps keep your bowel movements regular and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. Having a healthy gut with plenty of these good bacteria is important, because they produce substances that help boost metabolism, control weight, and reduce inflammation in the body. These benefits can lower the risk of developing cancer, especially colorectal cancer. Fiber from foods like chickpeas also helps keep your blood sugar levels stable and can aid in weight management, both of which are important for reducing cancer risk. Dr. Lee points to studies that show the health benefits of eating legumes, including chickpeas. For example,
how much protein are some beans, legumes? Let's talk about this. 1 cup of chickpeas has 14 grams of protein and 12 grams of dietary fiber. The dietary fiber is really, really important as well. So you're getting twofer, protein and dietary fiber. You can try, again, making a bean stew, bean soup, chickpeas. You can actually do all kinds of things with them. Just look up a recipe, chickpeas recipe, and hit video on Google, and you'll actually get shown from people who are really passionate about what they do, how to make something really tasty using chickpeas, for example. And clinical studies have shown that eating beans can help to lower your blood pressure as well, which lowers the risk of heart attack and stroke. So again, we're talking about longevity, we're talking about protein, and now we're talking about foods that contain protein, but also have other benefits and clinically shown connections to longevity as well.
a study from the University of Toronto found that people who added 5 cups of legumes like chickpeas to their diet each week were able to lose belly fat and improve their blood pressure and blood sugar levels. This is impressive because these participants didn't even cut calories from their diet, they just added legumes. Another study looked at how eating legumes affects weight. A group of Canadian researchers found that adding just 1 serving of legumes, such as chickpeas, to people's diets every day for 6 weeks led to weight loss, even without reducing the number of calories they ate. The pre-dimed study from Spain showed even more benefits of eating legumes like chickpeas. In this study, people who ate the most legumes had a 49% lower risk of dying from cancer compared to those who ate fewer legumes. This benefit was linked to the fiber and other natural compounds found in beans. Dr. Lee recommends using chickpeas in a variety of dishes such as soups, salads, stews, and curries. They are a great high-fiber alternative to foods like rice or pasta. By adding chickpeas to your diet, you can enjoy their protein, fiber, and antioxidant benefits, which help keep you healthy and lower your risk of cancer. Ghee.
It's really the first time that people really said, there's a lot of foods that can do this, but let's take a look from the vantage point of the body. So how does the body heal itself? I think that that's really something that once we lock that down, then we can then we can go into the bounty of the farmer's market or the grocery store to figure out, like, all right, what can actually achieve that? It's upending the way most people do it, right? So most people go, here's my superfood and it's going to cure X, Y, and Z. It's not about that. It's really about, okay, so what do we need to do to stay healthy? How does the body heal itself? Well, there's 5 health defense systems in our body. They're hardwired. These health defenses repel disease, and we actually developed these health defenses while we were in our mom's womb. So when mom's egg met dad's sperm, about 5 days later, this ball of cells that was our primordial me wound up developing a jaw, an ear, a liver, a hip bone, toes, okay? At the same time, with the same process, our bodies develop these hardwired health defense systems.
Dr. Lee recommends ghee, a type of clarified butter commonly used in Indian cooking, for its numerous health benefits that support overall wellness and cancer prevention. Ghee is rich in healthy fats, including omega-3 fatty acids and conjugated linoleic acid, which are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Reducing inflammation is important because chronic inflammation can lead to various health issues, including cancer. Lee highlights the importance of consuming healthy fats, like those found in ghee, to support the body's natural defenses against inflammation and disease. Ghee also contains butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that plays a key role in gut health. Butyrate helps to nourish the cells lining the gut, promoting a healthy digestive system. A healthy gut is essential for overall health, as it helps to boost the immune system, regulate metabolism, and protect against harmful bacteria. By supporting gut health, ghee can help reduce the risk of digestive issues and inflammation, both of which are linked to an increased risk of cancer. According to a study in the Indian Journal of Medical Research, researchers explored the potential health benefits of cow ghee in relation to cancer prevention, specifically focusing on its effects on certain enzymes in rats. In this study, 2 groups of 21-day-old rats were fed diets containing either cow ghee or soybean oil for 44 weeks. The scientists aimed to understand how these different fats influence the metabolism of carcinogens, which are substances that can lead to cancer. They found that the rats consuming cow ghee had lower levels of specific enzymes in the liver that activate carcinogens, known as cytochrome P450 enzymes. This is important because reducing the activation of these harmful substances could lower the risk of cancer. Additionally, the study showed that the rats fed cow ghee had higher levels of detoxifying enzymes, which help eliminate harmful compounds from the body. The authors also noted that the type of dietary fat consumed can influence cancer risk, particularly for breast and colon cancers. The unique composition of cow ghee may change the environment in which these enzymes operate, leading to better protection against cancer. Furthermore, ghee is rich in fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamins A, D, E, and K, which are essential for maintaining strong immune function and supporting overall health. These vitamins are absorbed more effectively by the body when consumed with healthy fats like ghee, making it an excellent way to ensure the body gets the nutrients it needs. Vitamin A is particularly important for maintaining healthy vision and skin, while vitamin D supports bone health and immune function. Dr. Lee also points out that ghee has a high smoke point, meaning it can be heated to high temperatures without breaking down and releasing harmful free radicals. This makes ghee a safer option for cooking compared to many other oils and fats, which can become unstable at high heat and contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. Ghee is also lactose-free, making it suitable for people who are lactose intolerant or have sensitivities to dairy. By incorporating ghee into the diet, individuals can benefit from its healthy fats, vitamins, and gut-friendly properties, which support overall health and help reduce the risk of chronic diseases.